Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Gilded Age, and this is a new series from HBO that is from the creators of Downton Abbey, and this time we're heading to America, and this focuses on a young woman who played by, we have Luisa Jacobson, who plays Marion, who comes to New York City and starts getting caught up in the lives of a variety of different people. You have the Russell family who are rich and trying to get into the traditional high society aspects of life in New York City. They're kind of like the rich outsiders. And you have George Russell, who is played by Morgan Specter, who is a ruthless railroad tycoon who throughout the series you start to realize might not be the nicest guy. And then you have Carrie Coon, who plays Bertha, his wife, who is ambitious, and honestly Carrie Coon kind of runs away with the show for me. I think she's by far the best performance, and this is one of the more interesting characters in the show, and you see her trying to negotiate this kind of societal class level and worth and stuff like that. And you can relate to her because we have those kinds of ambitions, and you could also see why it's like, oh, I don't know if I should really root for her, because it's like maybe she doesn't have the best intentions. But you have them, and Taissa Farmiga plays their daughter, who's really sweet. She really plays that role well, and she's just trying to figure out her own life. But you have Marion, who's connected with some other high-class individuals, Cynthia Nixon and Baranski, who are great supporting roles in the show. And you also see Marion getting connected with Peggy, played by Denee Benton, and that's where the show kind of deals with some of the more racial aspects of the story and the themes and ideas, because obviously this was a time where it's things were still very far apart in terms of racial positioning in society. And the show, it's very old school period drama. You have all the frills of all the costumes and the production design, which is really, really well done. You have this big, large supporting cast and ensemble that anchors the show. And, you have the very cattiness of back and forth of high society individuals, and you have that tension and the societal tensions between people of different classes, of different wealth and stuff like that. You have those elements in this, and it's trying to negotiate exactly where you lie in terms of who you're supporting and stuff like that. It has some interesting characters. I don't know if the show in general is the most captivating or freshest kind of show, but it does have a lot of strong elements about it, and it's high production value. HBO knows what they're doing, and I think that it sets up some good footing in this first season. Maybe want to see it get a little bit more unique and different and thinking outside the box, because it kind of leans more into some run-of-the-mill kinds of stories and expectations you might have from a story in this time period with this type of people and this hierarchy of class and society. But in general, I think this is a really fine effort from those who created Downton Abbey. But those are my thoughts on the first season of The Gilded Age. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.